Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're starting the day off with Dixie on a daily time frame. I am gonna do a little bit of a different routine today because the whole weekend and basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, for crypto, the price action was sideways and basically the same. I had the same straddle for like literally the last 4 days, did not touch anything, was within $10. Last night, we finally got our pullback after the daily close. Some of that bearish divergence started playing out, and I was short. And in the morning, as I'm making this video, we got our pullback to the midpoint of the daily candle yesterday. So I did take a long off of 1680 on ETH. I'm gonna just wait to see if that 1650 support holds. If it breaks, I'm looking lower. If we break above 1725 on a 4-hour open and close, I'm looking for higher. And that's basically the gist of what I'm looking for on the crypto end. More focus today is on Dixie. I want to see if this inverse head and shoulder actually does get the fruition to play out into that 108 area that I'm looking for. The goal of today is to break this high and have a daily close above 104 to 105 if we can get it. So I'll be watching that. If we get a close under 103.50, you guys should be happy, 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 because that will give Bitcoin ETH a nice root upside. If this bull div on Dixie plays out on the 4-hour, we should get some upside today into the market open, and that will give us a little bit of a pullback on the crypto world as well as tech world, indexes in general. So that way we can basically cool off a little bit from these overbought scenarios that we set up. As you can see, Dixie now is getting on 4-hour time frame a lot of bearish divergences, getting a little bit pullback. But locally on Dixie, I don't look at the stuff on like lower time frame. The main thing is the 21 EMA is over the 200. We're using the 21 EMA as support, and we're breaking into these higher EMA resistances. We're kind of even doing a flat consolidation. So I mean, patience is a virtue. Uh, I'm not expecting this to go like nuclear. What I'm looking for on a realistic level is around 105 by the end of this week. And this thing is just going to wiggle around between 104 and 105 probably until the week is over. And that much is to be expected. So at least on a weekly level, I can look for that 104, 105 level to get tested. And if we get rejected, I completely understand. We can come back, find support at 103 in a week, next week or the week after, and then try again. So I'm watching it like this. I just wanted to bring it to your attention. Uh, this, can look like a head and shoulder, or this can look like an inverse head and shoulder. My thesis is that basically we're sitting on under DMA support. After a breakdown, we have a breakup. You don't just go down after a move like this. More than likely, this was the bottom, and now this is trying to track up to higher levels. And this is kind of what Bitcoin and ETH are going to do when we go parabolic. They're not going to give you an opportunity to come back into the circle. Like this is basically done so. And now it's basically trying to test on support. But the the way that not only looking at candles and price action. Okay, this is Dixie on a monthly. I'm also looking at the fact that the EMAs are posturing higher. Okay, this blue EMA is like one of the largest EMA levels. Price action being above that is good, but now what's going on is your prices went fast, too fast, so you got this fast pullback. But while it's consolidating and taking time going sideways, all EMAs are going into a bullish posture. Now, yeah, you can fail and then roll on down, but this thing is such a turtle that right now I'm looking at us being in this. If this was a repeated fractal, I'm looking for us to be like around here, trying to get to this level. We did just poke above it, but I'm not looking for a straight rejection right away. It takes time. I mean, here's another example. The reason why this one had such a rejection was because of the fact that it had a huge run up. And like, this is what I'm saying is like, I'm looking at us being like right at the beginning of breakout. In all these scenarios, I'm looking for like much more. And that's just intuition for me. I can't rationalize it because I have a thesis for Dixie, I have a thesis for bonds, I have a thesis for where crypto, how can crypto reach all time highs, I'm expecting Dixie and crypto to run together in the future. That's basically all I have for Dixie. Now, I'm going to just quickly go over CME, Bitcoin 24/7, ETH 1680. This is kind of like right my long. I shorted 1700 ish, and I longed 1680. So I have like a $20 straddle from the $10 straddle that I had for 4 or 5 days, which is pretty sad and pathetic. But hey, it is what it is. Other thing I wanted to show you was bonds. A lot of stuff's going on with bonds globally. How does the world gang up on America? They're gonna do it with bonds and dollar index. You can see basically we are we are not even, how do you call this? Yes, you got bullish divergence on a monthly time frame, but this bearish engulfing the monthlies and then this much volume to the downside doesn't show you that hey, this is a reversal. Technically, this can leg down. So just be aware of that on a larger time frame. On a shorter time frame, like weekly, we're looking like we're trying to put in like a consolidation low and like try to poke up higher. So the real question will be, can we break above 105 and close a weekly above 105? Then we can look for a possible inverse head and shoulder setup for us to test into like say 129 ish. And I don't know what that means for you, but that is going to be very interesting for the 20-year to those levels. And here you go. Basically, we're doing this consolidation. We had that bearish engulfing on the weekly, and you can see that it's been real tough to break above the 200 EMA. But you're making higher lows, and you're basically doing a consolidation, triangle consolidation, whatever you want to do on the side. Eventually, it's trying to break down. It's trying to break down. Try to break down 1, 2, here. If you can't break down, eventually the path of least resistance will be up. You're gonna have to test into that 200 EMA at 110, and then after that you probably won't go 15. I mean 125 and then higher. So just be aware of this. I do think this is something that I need to start watching with you guys on a regular basis. So I'll leave that at that. Now let's go look at our indexes. I've not looked at this for a while, so today I'll look at Dow, Nasdaq, and here is Dow Jones. Yeah, on the daily time frame, this looks like a beautiful inverse head and shoulder to me. I'm gonna actually go to a weekly because it will be a little bit more helpful to see what's going on in the higher time frame. Let's turn on the indicators. Not my indicators, but my drawings. And that's what we had. We're looking for this inverse head and shoulder coming right into the resistance over here at 34,600. If you guys ever go back and look at the old videos, all this stuff is there. And it's the exact same stuff that I've had in every video. So you can see like when we were over here lower and we were looking for a higher level. The issue is now that we're bumping into the 200 EMA, I have this white price action path because this is what we were expecting. Once we got into the 200, into the golden pocket, we should be expecting some resistance and a test of support. And this is why these fibs are here, because this is like a potential short. But what happened is we blasted through that short. After the first attempt, we came down and we just blasted through it. So once you claim this level here, this that 33,200-ish, you use that as support for the next extension. That's why I'm trying to point out that unless we have weekly open and close above 34,500, this is where people would be taking a short to protect the short fairly. Then they would be looking for a retest of support, which is basically like the breakout or the neckline, which is around 32,000. So just be aware that we can consolidate here, like how I have drawn, and then break back out. And then the second attempt, we will break through. But the first attempt, you can expect right? And we're always showing that oscillators sideways down, but not bearish. Just to test our support, looking for high. If we lose this level here, 32 with a weekly close, then we're going to probably go test into the larger pocket 29.3. And this can be, if Dixie pumps, it should pull back. So just keep that in mind for that scenario. Now let's go to on a weekly time frame. Already you can see lower highs. Now we're starting to put in higher lows, so that's good. I thought I had fibs. Okay, no fibs. There you go. And as you can see, we are coming right into the level of resistance we expected on NASDAQ, around 13,407 to 1,200. So same thing on Dow. The first tap, we found a resistance, but then it found support, and then it just busted on through. Use this area, excuse me, use this area as support, and then test it into the golden pocket. So that is also a possibility here. So be aware that if we get a support test of 11,905, it's a buying opportunity for a long scalp for much, much higher, because for some reason NASDAQ is dragging along its feet compared to the Dow. So that is a very quick, easy trick, because usually these markets move together. So if you find support here and you see Dow continuing to rise, well, that's a possible long opportunity. Keep in mind, though, that there's a lot of tech in this NASDAQ, and tech is going to be having that inverse relationship to Dixie. When tech can't borrow cheap money, they can't rebuy their shares. So the CEO can't get rich hurt. Just be aware, and then also this confirms on a weekly that we're just testing support. So I would be looking for a test of here, its channel, and then I would be literally looking for this to fight around here a little bit. But I'm looking to go like this. So that's what I'll leave on the charts for us. Here, which probably consider the support level if we have the opportunity to buy them. Sorry about that. And that's basically all I'm looking for on this. So sideways and up, it's doing a little triangle consolidation right here on support for that breakout to occur. So just be patient, it's coming. And last but not least, here is our ES1, our basically SPY index. Same thing here, just how I just told you. NASDAQ is doing the same situation, a little bit laggard to Dow, but it's on its support, doing a triangle consolidation, waiting to come into its resistance. It did the first tap of the extension just like NASDAQ did, and it pulled back, but Dow touched it once, pulled back, and then buttered right through. So I'm expecting the same thing unless Dixie starts rallying and NASDAQ and ES1 and NQ1 get pulled down, and they are the ones that drag Dow down. Kind of like how Bitcoin play around with each other. So keep in mind that I'm watching Dixie, I'm watching TLT. The indexes are looking pretty darn healthy and getting to support, and we're looking for that higher extension. And this is literally the same TA I've had for the however many months I've had charted and done videos on these indexes. So feel free to go watch my other videos to see how I came up with the TA. If you have any other questions or concerns, please leave in the comment section below. Aside from that, guys, just be safe, trade carefully. Today is the first real day back on the market, and people will trickle in. This week will be real wonky. Thursday's options expiration, And we're still waiting for clarity on what the heck this SEC is going to do. So there's a lot of red herrings, possible black swan event with the upgrade as well. So just right now, be careful, be calm. If you could do me a favor, if you want your trading P&L to go up, leave a like, a subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. If you are interested in trading with us live, please feel free to join us on our Discord server. The link to the server is in the description of this video below. And aside from that, I hope you guys have a great day today. I didn't want to give you guys the same video on the other stuff that I've been doing, but at least this way you are fully adverse as to what's going on in the world in America. Next time I'll probably do gold, silver, and some other stuff. I'm just kind of getting sick of doing the most repetitive stuff over. Here's your quick view of Bitcoin at a 4-hour time frame. Maybe that's probably. I'm going to show you a shorter time. As you can see, after the bearish volume divergence, we got our first volume candle, which is what I was saying. Like, hey, anyone with a little bit of volume, during these low volume scenarios, anyone with a little bit of money can make a flash because the order books are light. Apparently, they did that right as everyone went to sleep for today. And it's not even that big of a deal because you're just sitting on support. So this can be sideways here and up until you get a 4-hour close under 24,500. You should not be really concerned about downside. And after you get that close under 25, 5, you can look for lower. After 25.5, you can look for lower, like such as 23.8 to 23.3. And this was where we found our basically resistance the last few weeks. So once we claimed it, we should be using this as support for higher. Once you lose this level here, I'm looking for much lower. So you don't want to see that. And Dixie might be able to foreshadow that move. But yeah, look at ETH, much deeper retrace than Bitcoin. So we were selling off ETH, and I think I just read the article yesterday where the original ETH stakers are still 50% down on their bags. So yeah, are they gonna cut their losses, or are they gonna hope for all-time highs? And yeah, that is gonna be a whole other scenario to watch. So same thing with ETH. If we close this 4-hour under 1680, you should be looking for 1650 to 1600 for a long opportunity. If we close above 1725, I'm looking for that higher 18, 19, $2,200 levels. And there you go, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Trade safe. All the members that are here watching this video, I'm going to be in the Discord all day today. Talk to me. We should be scalping very carefully today. That's what I'm here for you. So don't think you can't DM me. And anyone else want to join Discord, feel free to join Discord. I'm going to be helping out as many people and I'm doing as many charts as I can. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Adios.